I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Fortunately, I had a few girlfriends who have already come down here, and they highly recommended me to visit as well. Oh, there's a few different reasons. I mean, for one, having my girlfriends suggest to, check everyone out and look at the work that's performed and sharing their experience, I knew that I was more comfortable that way. However, it still took me, at one point, probably up to a year and a half of doing my own research to figure that out for myself and looking at Real Self with reviews and just asking so many more questions, and then multiple appointments with the doctors prior to make myself feel more comfortable definitely helped me book. It's really simple. I found that everyone was extremely thorough. I spoke with Pedro quite frequently. He answered many questions, and I had the opportunities to speak to the doctors and the surgeons prior. So I found that it was just simple, very seamless, and I was put at ease many times. I had a lot of anxiety about it. So I was grateful for them being so helpful. So I decided to have plastic surgery as I had plastic surgery previously, and I knew there was going to come a time where I needed to do some revisions to my body, as it had been 10 plus years since my first surgery. So I took the time to do the research to find where I was most comfortable going, whether had that been local in my own country or elsewhere. There's plenty of options available. So it was very emotional. It's a bit of a roller coaster trying to figure out where to go and deciding when was the right time for me, and then which surgeons I would be best paired with. So when I came to a point where I was comfortable to book, I was extremely excited. I felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders when I made the decision to book. And then, of course, I was on the countdown to visit. And even then, it was up and down so many times. However, I still knew that I was coming to the right place. Yes, I'm very happy with my results so far. I'm only 9 days post-operation, and I'm healing very well. Every step along the way, I've been doing great. The nurses and the surgeons have expressed how well things are going for me. That gives me a lot of assurance, but I haven't even had a time where I've been concerned at all about my health or about the procedures that I've had done. Of course, there's some beautiful visual features that I can see already, and I know it's going to take some months in order to, get the full results from my surgeries. But 9 days away, or 9 days post-op, I'm feeling really happy about what I have so far. There's a lot of advantages of being paired with an amazing team like at Premium Care Plastic Surgery. The full 24 hours, you have someone with you post-surgery, and it's just a huge advantage because you know that you're in good hands. You have someone checking in on you constantly. In the suites, you have amazing staff and nurses who are constantly coming by, checking your vitals, ensuring that you're healthy, making sure that you are comfortable and safe, offering whatever assistance that they can. And that's just not something that you would typically get wherever a person's coming from. In my country, the procedures that I had, I wouldn't have even had someone. They wouldn't have kept me for over 12 hours, let alone not having someone there to be able to assist me. So coming down here and with the team here, I felt extremely safe, comfortable, and I've not once questioned my health at all. Yes, I did. I arrived on a Friday, and my surgery wasn't until Tuesday. My first preoperative appointment was on Monday, so I really had about 3 days to do some touring around and visiting, which I highly recommend because the city's beautiful. And Of course, I still haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg. However, I have had some time, which is amazing. Because for me, I certainly would have felt a lot more regretful had I not been able to do some touring around when I was feeling good. So I would highly recommend someone to come a few days prior if they could. There's so many advantages. One of them is that you're in very good hands. You have someone taking care of you 100% of the way. The surgeons are there to answer any questions that you have. They truly care about you and your results. The nurses are phenomenal. They check on you every single day. You have them for the first 24 hours in the beginning, and you have care staff with you at the suites the entire time. They just look after you, and that's just not something that you would get at home. If you're coming from abroad, I find as an international patient, I mean, that was something that really drew me to come here in their care, is that I knew that I was going to be taken care of. Whether a person is coming as an individual or coming as a couple with someone, with a partner to help them or a friend to help them, even if you didn't have that extra person, premium care staff would be able to help you the entire way. So they're just fully supportive and extremely thorough. And for myself, I know I wouldn't have it any other way, because I know I wouldn't be able to get this where I'm from.